It's a lazy Sunday afternoon here in the UK, and I am going to try to spend the next few hours pronouncing the longest word in the English language. The chemical composition, I think, of this longest protein titan. Now, Mr. Beast has tried this a few years back, and I think he did it in under 2 hours, so we'll see if we can do it quicker or whatever. So here's the Wikipedia page. You can see the chemicals that constitute the protein. I think it's just lots of these added together, yeah. But scary long, 190,000 characters. And what's this? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's give it a go. Let's give this a go. Yeah, I'm going to try to pronounce absolutely everything, so I'm not going to try to skip anything. Let's go. Methionyl, threonyl, glutaminyl, lalanyl, prolyl, threonyl, phenyllalanyl, threonyl, glutaminyl, prolyl, leucyl, glutaminyl, vallyl, leucyl, glutamyl, glycylceryl, threonyl, alanyl, threonyl, phenylalanyl, glutaminyl, alanyl, histidyl, isoleucyl, ceryl, glycyl, phenylalanyl, prolyl, prolyl, glutamyl, vallyl, ceryl, tryptophyl, phenylalanyl, arginine, aspartyl, glycyl, glutaminyl, vallyl, isoleucyl, ceryl, threonyl, leucyl, prolyl, glycyl, vallyl, glutaminyl, isoleucyl, ceryl, phenylalanyl, ceryl, aspartyl, glycyl, arginine, alanyl, leucyl, threonyl, isoleucyl, prolyl, vallyl, threonyl, lycyl, asparaginil, ceryl, glycyl, arginil, triosyl, ceryl, leucyl, silanyl, threonyl, asparaginil, glycyl, ceryl, glutaminyl, lalanyl, threonyl, ceryl, threonyl, alanyl, glutamyl, leucyl, vallyl, lysylalanyl, glutamyl, threonyl, alanyl, prolyl, asparaginil, phenylalanyl, vallyl, glutaminyl, larginil, leucyl, glutaminyl, ceryl, methionil, threonyl, vallyl, larginil, glutaminyl, glycyl, ceryl, glutaminyl, vallyl, larginil, leucyl, glutaminyl, vallyl, larginil, vallyl, threonyl, glycyl, isoleucyl, prolyl, asparaginil, prolyl, vallyl, lysyl, phenylalanyl, tyrosyl, arginilaspartyl, glycyl, lalanyl, glutamyl, isoleucyl, glutaminyl, ceryl, leucyl, aspartyl, phenyl, alanil, glutaminyl, isoleucyl, serol, glutaminyl, glutamyl, glycyl, aspartyl, leucyl, tyrosyl, seril, leucyl, isoleucyl, alanil, glutamyl, alanil, tyrosyl, prolyl, glutamyl, aspartyl, seril, glycyl, threonyl, tyrosyl, servilyl, asparagonyl, alanil, threonyl, asparagonyl, servilyl, glycyl, argonyl, alanil, threonyl, seril, threonyl, alanil, glutamyl, leucyl, valyl, glutaminyl, glycyl, glutamyl, valyl, prolyl, alanil, threonyl, lysyl, threonyl, isoleucyl, valyl, seril, threonyl, alanil, glutaminyl, isoleucyl, seril, glutamyl, seril, argonyl, glutaminyl, threonyl, argonyl, isoleucyl, glutamyl, lysyl, isoleucyl, glutamyl, alanil, histidyl, phenyl, alanil, aspartyl, alanil, argonyl, seril, isoleucyl, alanil, threonyl, valyl, glutamyl, methionine, valyl, isoleucyl, aspartyl, glycyl, alanil, glycyl, glutaminyl, leucyl, prolyl, histidyl, threonyl, prolyl, argonyl, isoleucyl, prolyl, lysyl, serilagonil, seril, prolyl, threonyl, prolyl, seril, isoleucyl, alanil, lysyl, alanil, glutaminyl, leucyl, alanil, argonyl, glutaminyl, seril, prolyl, isoleucyl, argonyl, histidyl, seril, prolyl, valyl, argonyl, histidyl, valyl, argonyl, alanil, prolyl, threonyl, seril, valyl, argonyl, seril, prolyl, alanil, argonyl, isoleucyl, seril, threonyl, seril, prolyl, isoleucyl, argonyl, seril, valyl, argonyl, seril, prolyl, leucyl, methionine, argonyl, lysyl, threonyl, glutaminyl, alanil, seril, threonyl, valyl, alanil, threonyl, glycyl, prolyl, glutamyl, valyl. arginil, seril, prolil, usil, methionil, arginil, acyl, threonil, glutaminil, alanil, seril, threonil, valil, alanil, threonil, glycil, prolil, glutamil, valil, prolil, tryptophil, salicyl, glutamil, glycil, tyrosyl, valil, alanil, seril, glutamil, alanil, methionil, loganil, glutamil, threonil, usil, threonil, seril, threonil, glutaminil, isoleucyl, arginil, threonil, glutamil, arginil, tryptophil, glutamil, glycil, arginil, tyrosyl, glycil, valil, glutamil, valil, threonil, isoleucyl, seril, glycil, alanil, glycil, alanil, servil, valil, serilalanil, tyrosyl, alanil, glutamil, valil, threonil, glycil, lysyl, glutamil, valil, lysyl, glutaminil, aspartyl, alanil, aspartyl, lysyl, serilalanil, alanil, valil, threonil, valil, alanil, valil, aspartyl, methionil, alanil, loganil, valil, arginil, glutamil, prolil, valil, isoleucyl, seril, alanil, valil, glutaminil, threonil, alanil, glutaminil, arginil, threonil, alanil, valil, histidil, isoleucyl, glutaminil, prolil, alanil, glutaminil, valil, arginil, lysyl, glutamil, alanil, lysyl, threonil, alanil, valil, threonil, lysyl, valil, alanil, aspartyl, lysyl, alanil, lysyl, glutaminil, leucyl, lysyl, eriloganil, threonil, lysyl, glutamil, isoleucyl, threonil, lysyl, glutaminil, methionil, histidil, valil, threonil, histidil, glutaminil, isoleucyl, loganil, lysyl, glutamil, lysyl, threonil, phenylalanil, valil, prolil, valil, isoleucyl, seril, alanil, lysyl, alanil, lysyl, glutamil, glutamil, threonil, loganil, isoleucyl, seril, glutamil, isoleucyl, threonil, lysyl, glutaminil, lysyl, glutaminil, valyl, threonil, glutaminil, glutamil, alanil, isoleucyl, methionil, lysyl, glutamil, threonil, arginil, lysyl, threonil, valyl, prolyl, lysyl, valyl, isoleucyl, valyl, alanil, threonil, prolyl, lysyl, valyl, lysyl, glutamil, glutaminil, aspartyl, leucyl, valyl, seril, loginil, glycyl, loginil, glutamil, glycyl, isoleucyl, threonil, lysyl, loginil, glutamil, glutaminil, valyl, glutaminil, isoleucyl, threonil, glutaminil, glutamil, lysyl, methionil, loginil, lysyl, glutamil, alanil, glutamil, lysyl, threonil, alanil, leucyl, seril, threonil, isoleucyl, alanil, valyl, alanil, threonil, alanil, lysyl, alanil, lysyl, glutamil, glutaminil, glutamil, threonil, isoleucyl, leucyl, loginil, threonil, loginil, glutamil, threonil, methionil, alanil, threonil, loginil, glutaminil, glutaminil, isoleucyl, glutaminil, valyl, threonil, histidil, glycyl, lysyl, valyl, aspartyl, valyl, glycyl, lysyl, alanil, glutamil, alanil, valyl, alanil, threonil, valyl, alanil, valyl, aspartyl, glutaminil, alanil, loginil, valyl, loginil, glutamil, prolyl, arginil, glutamil, prolyl, glycyl, histidil, leucyl, glutamil, seril, tyrosyl, alanil, glutaminil, threonil, leucyl, glutamil, tyrosyl, glycyl, tyrosyl, lysyl, glutamil, loginil, isoleucyl, seril, alanil, lysyl, valyl, alanil, glutamil, prolyl, glutaminil, loginil, prolyl, alanil, seril, glutamil, prolyl, histidil, valyl, prolyl, lysyl, alanil, valyl, lysyl, prolyl, loginil, valyl, isoleucyl, glutaminil, alanil, prosyl, seril, glutamil, threonil, histidil, isoleucyl, lysyl, threonil, aspartyl, glutaminil, lysyl, glycyl, methionil, histidil, isoleucyl, seril, glutaminil, isoleucyl, lysyl, threonil, aspartyl, leucyl, threonil, glutamil, loginil, leucyl, valyl, histidil, valyl, aspartyl, lysyl, loganil, prolyl, loganil, threonil, alanil, seril, prolyl, histidil, phenyl, alanil, threonil, valyl, seril, lysyl, isoleucyl, seril, valyl, prolyl, threonil, glutamyl, histidil, glycyl, tyrosyl, glutamyl, alanil, seril, isoleucyl, alanil, glycyl, seril, alanil, isoleucyl, alanil, threonil, leucyl, glutaminil, lysyl, glutamyl, leucyl, seril, alanil, threonil, seril, alanil, glutaminil, lysyl, isoleucyl, threonil, lysyl, servil, valyl, lysyl, alanil, prolyl, threonil, valyl, lysyl, prolyl, seril, glutamyl, threonil, loganil, valyl, loganil, alanil, glutamyl, prolyl, threonil, prolyl, leucyl, prolyl, glutaminil, phenyl, alanil, prolyl, phenyl, alanil, aspartyl, threonil, prolyl, aspartyl, threonil, tyrosyl, lysyl, seril, glutamyl, alanil, glycyl, valyl, glutamyl, valyl, lysyl, glutamyl, valyl, glycyl, valyl, seril, isoleucyl, threonil, glycyl, threonil, valyl, loganil, glutamyl, loganil, phenyl, alanil, glutamyl, valyl, leucyl, histidil, glycyl, loganil, glutamyl, alanil, lysyl, valyl, threonil, glutamyl, alanil, arginil, valyl, prolyl, alanil, valyl, glutamyl, isoleucyl, prolyl, valyl, threonil, prolyl, threonil, leucyl, valyl, seril, glycyl, leucyl, lysyl, asparaginil, valyl, threonil, valyl, isoleucyl, glutamyl, glycyl, glutamyl, servil, valyl, threonil, leucyl, glutamyl, cysteinil, histidil, isoleucyl, seril, glycyl, tyrosyl, prolyl, seril, threonil, valyl, threonil, tryptophyl, tyrosyl, loganil, glutamyl, aspartyl, tyrosyl, glutaminil, isoleucyl, glutamyl, seril, isoleucyl, aspartyl, phenyl, alanil, glutaminil, isoleucyl, threonil, phenyl, alanil, glutaminil, seril, glycyl, isoleucyl, alanil, loganil, leucyl, methionil, isoleucyl, loganil, glutamyl, alanil, phenyl, alanil, glutamyl, aspartyl, seril, glycyl, arginil, phenylalanil, threonil, cysteinil, seril, alanil, valyl, asparaginil, glutamyl, alanil, glycyl, threonil, valyl, seril, threonil, cysteinil, tyrosyl, leucyl, alanil, valyl, glutaminil, valyl, seril, glutamyl, phenyl, alanil, glutamyl, glutamyl, threonil, alanil, valyl, threonil, glutamyl, lysyl, phenylalanil, threonil, glutamil, lysyl, loganil, phenylalanil, valil, glutamil, seril, loganil, aspartyl, valil, methionil, threonil, aspartyl, threonil, seril, lysyl, threonil, glutamil, glutaminil, lalanil, glycyl, prolyl, glutamil, prolylalanil, tyrosyl, phenylalanil, isoleucyl, threonil, lysyl, prolyl, valil, glutaminil, lysyl, leucyl, valil, glutamil, glycyl, servil, valil, phenylalanil, glycyl, cysteine, glutaminil, valil, glycyl, asparaginil, prolyl, histidil, valil, tyrosyl, tryptophyl, lysyl, seril, glycyl, valil, leucyl, threonil, glycyl, tyrosyl, loganil, lysyl, valil, seril, tyrosyl, asparaginil, lysyl, glutaminil, threonil, glycyl, glutamil, cysteinil, lysyl, leucyl, valil, isoleucyl, seril, methionil, threonil, phenylalanil, aspartyl, alanil, glycyl, glutamil, tyrosyl, threonil, isoleucyl, valil, arginil, asparaginil, lysyl, histidil, glycyl, glutamil, threonil, serilalanil, seril, leucyl, glutamil, lalanil, aspartyl, tyrosyl, glutamil, leucyl, methionil, lysyl, seril, glutaminil, glutamil, methionil, leucyl, tyrosyl, glutaminil, threonil, valil, threonil, alanil, phenylalanil, valil, glutamil, prolyl, valil, glycyl, glutamil, threonil, alanil, prolyl, glycyl, phenylalanil, valil, tyrosyl, seril, glutamil, tyrosyl, lysyl, glutamil, tyrosyl, lysyl, glutaminil, lalanil, leucyl, isoleucyl, arginil, lysyl, methionil, lalanil, lysyl, aspartyl, threonil, valil, arginil, threonil, tyrosyl, valil, glutamil, aspartyl, glutamil, phenylalanil, histidil, isoleucyl, seril, phenylalanil, glutamil, arginil, leucyl, isoleucyl, lysyl, glutamil, tyrosyl, arginil, isoleucyl, lysyl, threonil, leucyl, glutamil, glutamil, aspartyl, glycyl, lysyl, methionil, lalanil, valil, aspartyl, isoleucyl, seril, glutamil, lalanil, valil, glutamil, seril, glycyl, phenylalanil, aspartyl, leucyl, arginil, isoleucyl, lysyl, asparaginil, tyrosyl, arginil, isoleucyl, leucyl, Eucyl, glutamyl, glycyl, methionine, glycyl, valyl, threonyl, phenyl, alanil, histidyl, cystinyl, lysyl, methionine, seryl, glycyl, tyrosyl, prolyl, eucyl, prolyl, lysyl, isoleucyl, alanil, tryptophyl, tyrosyl, lysyl, aspartyl, glycyl, loganil, isoleucyl, lysyl, histidyl, glycyl, glutamyl, loganil, tyrosyl, glutaminil, methionine, aspartyl, phenyl, alanil, leucyl, glutaminil, aspartyl, glycyl, arginil, alanil, seryl, leuky, arginil, isoleucyl, prolyl, valyl, leucyl, prolyl, glutamyl, aspartyl, glutamyl, glycyl, isoleucyl, tyrosyl, threonyl, alanil, phenyl, alanil, seryl, asparaginil, isoleucyl, lysyl, glycyl, asparaginil, alanil, isoleucyl, cystinyl, seryl, glycyl, lysyl, tyrosyl, valyl, glutamyl, prolyl, alanil, prolyl, leucyl, glycyl, alanil, prolyl, threonyl, tyrosyl, isoleucyl, prolyl, threonyl, leucyl, glutamyl, prolyl, valyl, seryl, loganil, isoleucyl, loganil, seryl, leucyl, seryl, prolyl, loganil, seryl, valyl, seryl, loganil, seryl, prolyl, isoleucyl, loganil, methionine, seryl, prolyl, alanil, 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 loganil, methionine, seryl, prolyl, glycyl, arginil, eucyl, glutamyl, threonyl, aspartyl, glutamyl, seryl, glutaminil, leucyl, glutamyl, loganil, eucyl, tyrosyl, lysyl, prolyl, valyl, phenyl, alanil, valyl, leucyl, lysyl, prolyl, valyl, seryl, phenyl, alanil, lysyl, cystinyl, leucyl, glutamyl, glycyl, alanil, asparaginil, cystinyl, loganil, phenyl, alanil, aspartyl, leucyl, lysyl, valyl, glycyl, loganil, prolyl, methionine, prolyl, glutamyl, threonyl, phenyl, alanil, tryptophyl, phenyl, alanil, histidyl, aspartyl, glycyl, glutaminil, isoleucyl, valyl, asparaginil, aspartyl, tyrosyl, threonyl, histidyl, lysyl, valyl, isoleucyl, lysyl, glutamyl, aspartyl, glycyl, threonyl, glutaminil, seryl, leucyl, isoleucyl, valyl, prolyl, alanil, threonyl, prolyl, seryl, aspartyl, seryl, glycyl, glutamyl, tryptophyl, threonyl. Valyl, alanil, glutaminil, asparaginil, loganil, alanil, glycyl, loganil, seryl, isoleucyl, seryl, valyl, isoleucyl, leucyl, threonyl, valyl, glutamyl, alanil, valyl, glutamyl, histidyl, glutaminil, valyl, lysyl, prolyl, methionine, phenyl, alanil, glutamyl, lysyl, leucyl, lysyl, asparagonyl, valyl, asparagonyl, lysyl, lysyl, glutamyl, glycyl, seryl, logenyl, leucyl, glutamyl, methionyl, lysyl, valyl, logenyl, alanyl, threonyl, glycyl, asparagonyl, prolyl, aspartyl, isoleucyl, valyl, tryptophyl, leucyl, lysyl, asparagonyl, seryl, aspartyl, isoleucyl, valyl, prolyl, histidyl, lysyl, tyrosyl, prolyl, lysyl, isoleucyl, logenyl, isoleucyl, glutamyl, glycyl, threonyl, lysyl, glycyl, glutamyl, alanyl, leucyl, isoleucyl, aspartyl, seryl, threonyl, valyl, seryl, glutaminyl, aspartyl, seryl, alanyl, tryptophyl, tyrosyl, threonyl, alanyl, isoleucyl, asparagonyl, lysyl, alanyl, glycyl, logenyl, aspartyl, threonyl, logenyl, cystinyl, lysyl, valyl, asparagonyl, glutamyl, phenyl, alanyl, glutamyl, prolyl, glutamyl, logenyl, lysyl, leucyl, isoleucyl, prolyl, arganyl, glycyl, threonyl, tyrosyl, logenyl, alanyl, lysyl, glutamyl, isoleucyl, alanyl, prolyl, glutamyl, leucyl, prolyl, leucyl, histidyl, leucyl, logenyl, tyrosyl, glycyl, glutaminyl, tryptophyl, glutamyl, glycyl, aspartyl, leucyl, tyrosyl, aspartyl, lysyl, glutamyl, lysyl, glutaminyl, lysyl, prolyl, phenyl, alanyl, lysyl, leucyl, threonyl, seryl, leucyl, logenyl, lysyl, logenyl, phenyl, alanyl, glycyl, prolyl, alanyl, histidyl, phenyl, alanyl, glutamyl, cystinyl, logenyl, leucyl, threonyl, prolyl, isoleucyl, seryl, aspartyl, prolyl, threonyl, methionyl, valyl, glutamyl, tryptophyl, leucyl, histidyl, aspartyl, glycyl, lysyl, prolyl, leucyl, glutamyl, alanyl, asparagonyl, logenyl, methionyl, isoleucyl, asparagonyl, glutamyl, phenyl, alanyl, glycyl, tyrosyl, cystinyl, seryl, leucyl, aspartyl, tyrosyl, glycyl, valyl, alanyl, tyrosyl, seryl, logenyl, aspartyl, seryl, glycyl, isoleucyl, threonyl, cystinyl, logenyl, alanyl, threonyl, asparagonyl, lysyl, tyrosyl, glycyl, threonyl, aspartyl, histidyl, threonyl, seryl, alanyl, threonyl, leucyl, valyl, lysyl, aspartyl, lysyl, lysyl, seryl, leucyl, valyl, glutamyl, seryl, glutaminyl, leucyl, prolyl, glutamyl, lysyl, logenyl, glycyl, leucyl, glutaminyl, logenyl, isoleucyl, glutamyl, lysyl, logenyl, methionyl, alanyl, histidyl, Glycil, valinil, Eucyl, 3-anil, glycil, valil, 3-anil, 3-anil, aspartyl, glutaminil, lysyl, glutamil, lysyl, glutaminil, lysyl, prolyl, aspartyl, isoleucyl, valil, eucyl, tyrosyl, prolyl, glutamil, prolyl, valil, loginil, valil, eucyl, glutamil, glycil, glutamil, 3-anil, alanil, loganil, phenyl, alanil, loganil, cysteinyl, loganil, leucyl, tyrosyl, prolyl, glutamil, valil, loganil, leucyl, tyrosyl, prolyl, glutamil, prolyl, valil, loganil, valil, leucyl, glutamil, glycil, glutamil, 3-anil, alanil, loganil, phenyl, alanil, loganil, cysteinyl, loganil, valil, 3-anil, glycil, tyrosyl, prolyl, glutaminil, prolyl, lysyl, valil, asparagine, tryptophyll, tyrosyl, eucyl, asparagine, glycil, glutaminil, lysyl, isoleucyl, arginil, lysyl, seril, lysyl, loganil, phenyl, alanil, arginil, valil, loganil, tyrosyl, aspartyl, glycil, isoleucyl, histidyl, tyrosyl, leucyl, aspartyl, isoleucyl, valil, aspartyl, cysteinyl, lysyl, seril, tyrosyl, aspartyl, 3-anil, glycil, glutamil, valil, lysyl, valil, 3-anil, alanil, glutamil, asparagine, prolyl, glutamil, glycil, valil, isoleucyl, glutamil, histidyl, lysyl, valil, lysyl, leucyl, glutamil, isoleucyl, glutaminil, glutaminil, loganil, glutamil, aspartyl, phenyl, alanil, arginil, servil, valil, loganil, loganil, alanil, prolyl, glutamil, prolyl, loganil, prolyl, glutamil, phenyl, alanil, histidyl, valil, histidyl, glutamil, prolyl, glycil, lysyl, leucyl, glutaminil, phenyl, alanil, glutamil, valil, glutaminil, lysyl, valil, aspartyl, loganil, prolyl, valil, aspartyl, 3-anil, 3-anil, glutamil, 3-anil, lysyl, glutamil, valil, valil, lysyl, leucyl, lysyl, loganil, alanil, glutamil, loganil, isoleucyl, 3-anil, histidyl, glutamil, lysyl, valil, prolyl, glutamil, glutamil, seril, glutamil, glutamil, leucyl, loganil, seril, lysyl, phenyl, alanil, lysyl, loganil, loganil, 3-anil, glutamil, glutamil, glycil, tyrosyl, tyrosyl, glutamil, alanil, isoleucyl, 3-anil, alanil, valil, glutamil, leucyl, lysyl, seril, loganil, lysyl, lysyl, aspartyl, glutamil, seril, tyrosyl, glutamil, glutamil, leucyl, leucyl, loganil, lysyl, 3-anil, lysyl, aspartyl, glutamil, leucyl, leucyl, histidyl, tryptophyll, 3-anil, lysyl, glutamil, leucyl, 3-anil, glutamil, 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 lysyl, lysyl, alanil, leucyl, alanil, glutamyl, glycyl, lysyl, isoleucyl, threonyl, isoleucyl, prolyl, threonyl, phenyl, alanil, lysyl, prolyl, aspartyl, lysyl, isoleucyl, glutamyl, leucyl, seril, prolyl, methionyl, glutamyl, alanil, prolyl, lysyl, isoleucyl, phenyl, alanil, glutamyl, arginyl, isoleucyl, glutaminyl, seril, glutaminyl, threonyl, valyl, glycyl, glutaminyl, glycyl, seril, aspartyl, alanil, histidyl, phenyl, alanil, arginyl, valyl, glycyl, lysyl, prolyl, aspartyl, prolyl, glutamyl, cystinyl, glutamyl, tryptophyll, tyrosine, lysyl, asparagonyl, glycyl, valyl, lysyl, isoleucyl, glutamyl, arginyl, seril, aspartyl, arginyl, isoleucyl, tyrosyl, tryptophyll, prolyl, glutamyl, aspartyl, asparagonyl, valyl, cystinyl, glutamyl, leucyl, valyl, isoleucyl, arginyl, aspartyl, valyl, threonyl, alanil, glutamyl, aspartyl, seril, alanil, isoleucyl, methionyl, valyl, lysyl, alanil, isoleucyl, asparagonyl, isoleucyl, alanil, glycyl, glutamyl, threonyl, seril, histidyl, alanil, phenyl, alanil, leucyl, valyl, glutaminyl, alanil, lysyl, glutaminyl, leucyl, isoleucyl, threonyl, phenyl, alanil, threonyl, glutamyl, leucyl, glutaminyl, aspartyl, valyl, alanil, lysyl, glutamyl, lysyl, aspartyl, threonyl, methionyl, alanil, threonyl, phenyl, alanil, glutamyl, cystinyl, threonyl, seril, glutamyl, prolyl, phenyl, alanil, lysyl, tryptophyll, tyrosyl, lysyl, aspartyl, glycyl, methionyl, glutamyl, valyl, histidyl, glutamyl, lysyl, aspartyl, tyrosyl, arginyl, methionyl, histidyl, seril, aspartyl, arginyl, lysyl, valyl, histidyl, phenyl, alanil, leucyl, seril, leucyl, threonyl, isoleucyl, aspartyl, threonyl, seril, aspartyl, alanil, glutamyl, aspartyl, tyrosyl, seril, cystinyl, valyl, leucyl, valyl, glutamyl, aspartyl, asparagonyl, valyl, lysyl, threonyl, alanil, lysyl, leucyl, isoleucyl, valyl, glutamyl, glycyl, alanil, valyl, glutamyl, phenyl, alanil, valyl, lysyl, glutamyl, leucyl, glutaminyl, aspartyl, isoleucyl, glutamyl, valyl, prolyl, glutamyl, seril, tyrosyl, seril, glycyl, glutamyl, leucyl, glutamyl, cystinyl, isoleucyl, valyl, seril, prolyl, glutamyl, asparagonyl, isoleucyl, glutamyl, glycyl, lysyl, tryptophyll, tyrosyl, histidyl, asparagonyl, aspartyl, valyl, glutamyl, leucyl, lysyl, seril, asparagonyl, glycyl, tyrosyl, threonyl, isoleucyl, threonyl, seril, arginyl, glycyl, arginyl, glutaminyl, Asparaginil, Leucil, 3-anil, Valil, Lysyl, Aspartil, Valil, 3-anil, Lysyl, Glutamil, Aspartil, Glutaminil, Glycyl, Glutamil, Tyrosine, Ceril, Phenylalanil, Valil, Isoleucil, Aspartil, Glycyl, Lysyl, 3-anil, Cysteinil, Lysyl, Leucil, Lysyl, Methionil, Lysyl, Prolil, Loganil, Prolil, Isoleucil, Alanil, Isoleucil, Leucil, Glutaminil, Glycyl, Leucil, Ceril, Aspartil, Glutaminil, Lysyl, Valil, Cysteinil, Glutamil, Glycyl, Aspartil, Lysoleucil, Valil, Glutaminil, Leucil, Glutamil, Valil, Lysyl, Valil, Ceril, Leucil, Glutamil, Ceril, Valil, Glutamil, Glycyl, Valil, Tryptophyl, Methionil, Lysyl, Aspartil, Glycyl, Glutaminil, Glutamil, Valil, Glutaminil, Prolil, Ceril, Aspartil, Loganil, Valil, Histidil, Isoleucil, Valil, Isoleucil, Aspartil, Lysyl, Glutaminil, Ceril, Histidil, Methionil, Leucil, Isoleucil, Glutamil, Aspartil, Methionil, 3-anil, Lysyl, Glutamil, Aspartil, Alanil, Glycyl, Asparaginil, Tyrosine, Ceril, Phenylalanil, 3-anil, Isoleucil, Prolil, Lalanil, Leucil, Glycyl, Leucil, Ceril, 3-anil, Ceril, Glycyl, Loganil, Valil, Ceril, Valil, Tyrosine, Ceril, Valil, Aspartil, Lil, Isoleucil, 3-anil, Prolil, Leucil, Lysyl, Aspartil, Valil, Asparaginil, Valil, Isoleucil, Glutamil, Glycyl, 3-anil, Lysyl, Alanil, Valil, Leucil, Glutamil, Cysteinil, Lysyl, Valil, Ceril, Valil, Prolil, Aspartil, Valil, 3-anil, Ceril, Valil, Lysyl, Tryptophyl, Tyrosine, Leucil, Asparaginil, Aspartil, Glutamil, Glutaminil, Isoleucil, Lysyl, Prolil, Aspartil, Arginil, Valil, Glutaminil, Alanil, Isoleucil, Valil, Lysyl, Glycyl, 3-anil, Lysyl, Glutaminil, Loganil, Leucil, Valil, Isoleucil, Asparaginil, Loganil, 3-anil, Histidil, Lalanil, Ceril, Aspartil, Glutamil, Glycyl, Prolil, Tyrosine, Lysyl, Leucil, Isoleucil, Valil, Glycyl, Loganil, Valil, Glutamil, 3-anil, Asparaginil, Cysteinil, Asparaginil, Leucil, Ceril, Valil, Glutamil, Lysyl, Isoleucil, Loganil, Glycyl, Leucil, Loganil, Aspartil, Leucil, 3-anil, Cysteinil, 3-anil, Glutamil, 3-anil, Glutaminil, Asparaginil, Valil, Phenylalanil, Glutamil, Glutamil, Leucil, Ceril, Histidil, Ceril, Glycyl, Isoleucil, Aspartil, Valil, Leucil, Tryptophyl, Asparaginil, Phenylalanil, Lysyl, Aspartil, Lysyl, Glutamil, Isoleucil, Lysyl, Prolil, Ceril, Lysyl, Tyrosine, Lysyl, Isoleucil, Glutamil, Alanil, Histidil, Glycyl, Lysyl, Isoleucil, Tyrosine, Lysyl, Leucyl, threonyl, Valyl, Leucyl, asparagonyl, methionyl, Lysyl, aspartyl, glutamyl, Lysyl, tyrosine, threonyl, phenyl, lananyl, tyrosine, lananyl, glutamyl, asparagonyl, methionyl, threonyl, ceryl, lysyl, leucyl, threonyl, valyl, lananyl, alanil, isoleucyl, ceryl, lysyl, prolyl, leucyl, threonyl, aspartyl, glutaminyl, threonyl, valyl, alanil, glutamyl, ceryl, glutamyl, alanil, valyl, phenyl, alanil, glutamyl, cystinyl, glutamyl, valyl, alanil, asparagonyl, prolyl, aspartyl, ceryl, glutamyl, tryptophyll, leucyl, aspartyl, lysyl, histidyl, leucyl, prolyl, leucyl, threonyl, asparagonyl, lysoleucyl, ceryl, glutamyl, aspartyl, histidyl, lysyl, leucyl, lysoleucyl, alanil, threonyl, lysyl, leucyl, aspartyl, isoleucyl, glutamyl, tyrosine, threonyl, lysyl, valyl, alanil, threonyl, ceryl, lysyl, threonyl, ceryl, alanil, lysyl, leucyl, valyl, glutamyl, alanil, valyl, lysyl, isoleucyl, lysyl, threonyl, leucyl, lysyl, asparagonyl, leucyl, threonyl, valyl, threonyl, glutaminyl, aspartyl, alanil, valyl, phenyl, alanil, threonyl, valyl, glutamyl, leucyl, threonyl, histidyl, prolyl, asparagonyl, valyl, lysyl, valyl, glutaminyl, tryptophyll, isoleucyl, lysyl, asparagonyl, valyl, leucyl, glutamyl, ceryl, asparagonyl, glutamyl, lysyl, tyrosine, alanil, isoleucyl, ceryl, valyl, lysyl, threonyl, isoleucyl, tyrosine, ceryl, leucyl, isoleucyl, lysyl, asparagonyl, cystinyl, alanil, isoleucyl, valyl, aspartyl, glutamyl, ceryl, valyl, tyrosine, phenyl, alanil, leucyl, leucyl, alanil, ceryl, leucyl, histidyl, valyl, glutamyl, threonyl, valyl, lysyl, isoleucyl, lysyl, prolyl, aspartyl, valyl, threonyl, alanil, leucyl, glutamyl, asparagonyl, alanil, threonyl, valyl, alanil, phenyl, alanil, glutamyl, valyl, ceryl, histidyl, aspartyl, threonyl, valyl, prolyl, lysyl, tryptophyll, phenyl, alanil, histidyl, lysyl, ceryl, valyl, glutamyl, isoleucyl, lysyl, prolyl, ceryl, aspartyl, lysyl, histidyl, leucyl, valyl, seril, glutamyl, loganil, lysyl, valyl, histidyl, lysyl, leucyl, methionine, leucyl, glutaminil, asparaganyl, isoleucyl, seril, prolyl, seril, aspartyl, valanil, glycyl, glutamyl, tyrosyl, threonil, valanil, valyl, glycyl, glutaminil, leucyl, glutamyl, cysteinyl, lysyl, valanil, lysyl, leucyl, phenyl, valanil, valyl, glutamyl, threonil, leucyl, histidyl, isoleucyl, threonil, lysyl, threonil, methionil, lysyl, asparaganyl, isoleucyl, glutamyl, valyl, prolyl, glutamyl, threonil, lysyl, threonil, valanil, seril, phenyl, alanil, glutamyl, cysteinyl, glutamyl, valyl, seril, histidyl, phenyl, alanil, asparaganyl, valyl, prolyl, seril, methionil, tryptophyl, leucyl, lysyl, asparaganyl, glycyl, valyl, glutamyl, isoleucyl, glutamyl, methionil, seril, glutamyl, lysyl, phenyl, alanil, lysyl, isoleucyl, valyl, glutaminil, glycyl, lysyl, leucyl, histidyl, glutaminil, leucyl, isoleucyl, methionil, asparaganyl, threonil, seril, threonil, glutamyl, aspartyl, seril, alanil, glutamyl, tyrosyl, threonil, phenyl, alanil, valyl, cysteinyl, glycyl, asparaganyl, aspartyl, glutaminil, valyl, seril, alanil, threonil, leucyl, threonil, valyl, threonil, prolyl, isoleucyl, methionil, isoleucyl, threonil, seril, methionil, leucyl, lysyl, aspartyl, isoleucyl, asparaganyl, alanil, glutamyl, lysyl, aspartyl, threonil, isoleucyl, threonil, phenyl, alanil, glutamyl, valyl, threonil, valyl, asparaganyl, tyrosyl, glutamyl, glycyl, isoleucyl, seril, tyrosyl, lysyl, tryptophyl, leucyl, lysyl, asparaganyl, glycyl, valyl, glutamyl, isoleucyl, lysyl, seril, threonil, aspartyl, lysyl, cysteinyl, glutaminil, methionil, loganil, threonil, lysyl, leucyl, threonil, histidyl, seril, leucyl, asparaganyl, isoleucyl, loganil, asparaganyl, valyl, histidyl, phenyl, alanil, glycyl, aspartyl, alanil, aspartyl, tyrosyl, threonil, phenyl, alanil, valyl, alanil, glycyl, lysyl, alanil, threonil, seril, threonil, alanil, threonil, leucyl, tyrosyl, valyl, glutamyl, alanil, loganil, histidyl, isoleucyl, glutamyl, phenyl, alanil, arganyl, lysyl, histidyl, isoleucyl, lysyl, aspartyl, isoleucyl, lysyl, valyl, leucyl, glutamyl, lysyl, loganil, alanil, methionil, phenyl, alanil, glutamyl, cysteinyl, glutamyl, valil, seril, glutamyl, prolil, laspatil, isoleucyl, 3-enil, valil, glutaminil, tryptophyl, methionine, lysyl, aspartyl, glutaminil, glutamyl, leucyl, glutaminil, isoleucyl, 3-enil, aspartyl, arginil, isoleucyl, glutaminil, lysyl, tyrosine, valil, histidil, arginil, leucyl, isoleucyl, prolil, seril, 3-enil, arginil, methionine, seril, aspartyl, alanil, lysyl, tyrosine, 3-enil, valil, alanil, glycyl, asparaginil, valil, seril, 3-enil, alanil, lysyl, leucyl, phenol, alanil, valil, glutamyl, glycyl, Okay, so as you can see, I kind of lost my place and just gave up. I got a bit of a cough coming. You could hear at the end. My voice is broken, and I just realized, what am I doing? Yeah, I didn't quite manage to get anywhere near Mr. Beast's record. I was so much slower, and I don't know if that's because I'm trying to pronounce each component or something, but Mr. Beast was astonishingly fast in his attempt. Not even close, but I think I'll get you next time, Mr. Beast. And yeah, maybe for all that effort, consider subscribing. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next crazy challenge.